REVITALIGN. Not sure if you know the gal that brings us REVITALIGN, Gabby Reece. She is a world-class athlete. She's a model. She's an author. She's a busy mom, married to one of the most hot surfers in the world, by the way, for many years. Robin, stop laughing. The truth is that she backed up this line because she said, you know what? I'm a girl on the go and I need to take care of my body. This is HSN's first fashion orthotic that we've ever done. These are doctor design, and not only are they good for your feet and your body and they're maximizing every step, but they're darn adorable too. So Dr. Gray designed these. It's HSN's first orthotic sandal. So let me walk you through your colors and then I'll explain why you absolutely must have. Talk about candy on your feet. I mean, aren't these fun and adorable? So this color option is called Cotton Candy. By the way, genuine leather, okay? Genuine, soft, flexible, buttery leather. This is the one that's in my cart right now as we speak. So we have it in the black. Take a look here, everybody, because this is such a perfect neutral. It gives such a pop to anything you're wearing, even if it's jeans and a t-shirt. This is the gold metallic. And then it's so hard to find a white sandal. This is the white. Whole sizes only, sizes 6 through 12. If you're a half size, please pay attention. I would like for you to size down. So if you're a 7.5, size down to 7. But look how cute these are. And then we gotta talk about the features here. Full arch support. You can see it on Annette. Annette, would you turn to, there you go. Full arch support. And then a 360-degree heel cup. That's very important because your foot is not just on the sandal. Your foot and your heel is nestled and in the sandal. So 360-degree engineered heel cup. That anatomically designed full arch support. The cushioned forefoot for optimal comfort. The contoured footbed that promotes proper foot alignment. So now you are taking proper alignment, proper steps, every step you take. And you know what? Who knew? This is an orthotic sandal. Like, you never think orthotic and fashion in one sentence. These are doctor designed by Dr. Jeffrey Gray. I don't know if you've seen him on air. He is the sweetest, coolest man. And he's like, you know what? I'm a doctor and I see thousands of patients a year, a month. This is a way of reaching millions of women. So he designed the shoe line, and then he's the science behind the brand. And Gabby Reece said, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna be the fashion. I'm gonna make them cute. But please notice, these were $99 sandals. They are genuine leather and they're anatomically correct to support your every step. It's $75 off. So this is a commitment to science, but it's a darn adorable shoe. You wanna give your feet the reward they need. This is called the Abalone. Take advantage of that $75 off. And remember, whole sizes only.